Most home care agencies think that social media is about getting more leads, but it's not. It's only one piece of the puzzle. If you're only focused on chasing leads or wondering why you're not getting any leads from social media, it's because you're missing the intention of social media and what it's really designed for and how it can help your home care business to get greater results, specifically around conversions. If you're only focused on chasing leads, you're missing that social media is a real power. Social media is not just about leads. The real power comes from conversions, relationships, and culture. That is the core principles of social media and focusing on those three. Hi, my name is Bonitatibus, owner and founder of Digital Champions. I've been in the home care industry for over 10 years, and today we're focused on how you can get a greater ROI on social media. Here's the truth about social media. When it's used right, it is an insight into your company and your brand and truly what you are about. It should give caregivers an idea of what it's like to work for you. It should show referral sources that you're active and engaged in the community. It should represent your value, your mission, and the culture that you bring into your organization. Because here's the thing, people don't choose home care agencies based on having jobs or having caregivers. They choose it based on trust, connection, and relationships. And that is how you do it right. One key element from social media is really using it and leveraging it as a magnet to attract caregivers. So how do we do that? Social media can be a powerful tool and a powerful magnet for caregivers. Most agencies just think about it as, oh, hey, we have jobs, and they just post it and they call it a day. And that's social media. They're like, great, yeah, we'll post about jobs that we have. This is our billboard. This is what we do. No. We need to focus on what is it really about from the caregiver perspective. Caregivers don't just want a job. They want a workplace that they can be dependent on, one that they don't have to keep changing and tweaking, and one that they feel confident that they're making a difference, one that they wake up in the morning and they're excited to go to work because they like the company they work with, they like the clients they're working with, they like the service that they provide to their community. They want to see how you treat your caregivers, what your team culture is like, whether you recognize and appreciate your employees, and if you're involved in the community or if you're just some owner that sits behind a desk cracking a whip. Your social media is a reflection of your workplace environment. So when it comes to content, you want the content to reflect those things that we're talking about. So when you're doing caregiver appreciation events, guess what? Make sure you're posting them. The amount of agencies that I talk to, and I ask them and I say, so are you doing things for your caregivers? They're like, yeah, we do something like every month. I'm like, awesome, do you take photos? They're like, yeah, we do. I'm like, have you posted those photos? And they go, oh, no, it's just on their phone. Guess what? It's not doing any good on your phone. You've already done all of the steps. You're doing the caregiver event. You're taking the photos. All we have to do is post them on a consistent basis. It is so simple, it is so easy because you're already doing these things. We just have to showcase the things that we're already doing, and it will make your social media so much better simply by just documenting. The next element from a social media perspective comes down to creating connections with family members, with prospective clients. They're not just looking for some agency. They want to know that their loved one is going to be in good hands. A lot of home care agencies use terminology like, hey, we'll treat you like family. Well, showcase it. If that's the truth and you are showcasing like family, then you should have photos of you working with clients. You should have a number of reviews of people saying, oh my gosh, my caregiver is like a member of my family. If you are claiming something like that, prove it. Social media is how we can do that. We can showcase this. We can showcase this with reviews, with real photos of clients, with real stories. We can't just say that we do these things. We have to prove that we do these things, and that is where social media comes into play. The other element of really leveraging and utilizing social media, not just showcasing, real clients, real stories, but also educating your audience about the things that they're struggling with and dealing with. If you want to brand yourself as a dementia expert, then you want to attract people that have dementia or people that are dealing with dementia, specifically family members. So that means sharing educational tips about dementia. That means sharing educational resources, activities that you can do with someone who has dementia. Things that they should know about the Alzheimer's Association and how, what availability do they have in your local community and network. Educate people. Give people a reason to say, oh my gosh, I love your social media. It's so engaging. It's so informative. I actually love following your social media. If you're thinking about content on your own social media and you don't even want to share it onto your personal pages, it's probably not good content. And we really want to think about, is our presence something that is a benefit, or is it just something that I have to do this, or I'm supposed to do this, and so, well, at least it's done and we just check it off our list. That is a huge waste of time, of your money and resources. We need to make sure that we have the strategy, we're following the strategy, and we're doing these things that I'm talking about here. And lastly, when it comes to social media and referral sources, when you can have your referral sources seeing your content on social media, it becomes that much more impactful. So when you're taking a photo out at a referral source, tagging and saying, hey, this assisted living is really great, they have an amazing team, they have amazing people, and now you're talking about them, they're going to appreciate that. They're going to see that you're giving shout outs to other referral sources. They're going to say, hey, we want to get in front of your audience. So when you have a strong social media presence, it makes it really valuable to these other partners that you want to work with that have the potential to send you referrals as well. This gives you an opportunity to highlight these individuals and get their information out there. You're not just saying, hey, it's not just focused all on you, but now you can actually focus it on other people. And so this makes it really a really great tool to, one, showcase your referral sources, but two, actually be a little bit more salesy in the sense that it's not salesy because it's not talking about you or your business. You're promoting other people's businesses. And so now you have really nothing to gain, right? Obviously, you may have referral partners and things of that sort, but the idea is if there's a referral partner that you know that you think is awesome and people should know about, then you should post about them. Hey, this is them, and this is, Jane from Hospice Company. She's amazing. She does this. She's so amazing with the families. All the things that she does and all of the people that she works with are so incredible, right? So now you're showcasing, right? This is personal things. Maybe you have a personal story about Jane that you share, and it's showcasing real people. This is how you can leverage, this is how you can start to utilize social media and really hit all three of these important demographics, right? Our caregivers, prospective clients, and our referral sources. And our social media, if we want to get our ROI, needs to focus on all three. So one example of one of my clients, her name's Kelsey, and she has an incredible and amazing LinkedIn presence. And from her presence, from her consistent sharing, this is what she said. I've had a lot of people ask me, or they tell me, oh, I see your LinkedIn posts all the time. Everything is so organized. I know a lot of our power partners are like, I want to get on LinkedIn more. She's doing an incredible job because every 2 weeks we're talking, I'm coaching her through the process. She's a marketing rep. And specifically, we're creating a plan of different pieces of content that she can create that highlights different things, that highlights referral partners, and we create a plan for every month. And so this becomes a really effective strategy for, one, knowing what she's going to post every week, planning ahead, and doing it in the right way that's going to get the greatest results, where referral partners are saying things like that. Because guess what? If you have referral partners and people saying, oh my God, I love your stuff on LinkedIn, guess what? That means that a ton of other people are also seeing it. And business is about reach. It's about brand awareness. The more people that know who you are and what you do, the greater success that you will have and the greater ROI that you will get from social media. So if you want to start using and leveraging social media to get greater results and do it right and do it well and do it consistently, schedule a call today at thedigitalchamps.com/connect. We look forward to talking with you real soon.